will prepare the document? So what are the things? How much quantity is required? Who will prepare the document? Who will prepare the document? Prepare the document. Purchasing document. We have to document. A requester. Okay. Answer is requester either preparer. Requester or preparer. Okay. Requester or preparer. So if company purpose, if you want to buy anything, suppose you want to buy a laptop, what we will do normally? If it is not nowadays, it's 5 years and 10 years back, what we will do? We are going to, we will enter the different shops, okay? And then, so we will get the requisitions, understood? Quotation. We will get the so many quotations from different shops. So we will see the best quotation and then we will go for that particular shop and we will buy it. Normally that is the thing we are going to doing. Correct, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So the same way for company purpose also, we have to first raise the requisition. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me. So first here it is procure-to-pay cycle. What we need? Its requisition is required. This is P2P process. Okay, P2P process. So what we have to do? First we will going to raise the requisition. What is requisition? Requisition is nothing but a requesting to purchase the material. Requisition. Requisition is nothing but what? Request to purchase the material or a service from the supplier or within the organization. It's called as a requisition. So we have two type of requisitions. One is internal requisition, another one is purchase requisition. Internal and external, both. It is 1 second. Internal requisition and external purchase requisition. Internal requisition and purchase requisition. We have two type of requisitions. Here it is. Purchase requisition. Purchase requisition. Purchase requisition and internal requisition. Now, what do you mean by internal requisition? Internal requisition. See, purchase requisition means we are going to buying or servicing the material from outside of the organization, from suppliers. Okay, when we can call it as a purchase requisition. Internal requisition means within the organization. Within the organization means, suppose you got an order, the specific gold model, okay, gold some bracelet or some chain, one new model, some customer is coming and they gave the order, okay. Now that specific model is not available in that specific and that particular shop level. What they will do immediately? Hello.
Yeah. They if it is not not available in the shop, they will bring it from, means they will call someone or they will ask someone to provide, means they have the contacts with other suppliers as well. Other
no. Understand first. Understand. See, suppose take it as a Kalyan Jewelries. It's a big marketing shops are there. They have total 100 outlets are there in India. Okay. So now when the specific customer went to the Bangalore one branch, they are going to, the customer is placed the order. They need some specific one model is there. That model is not available in that specific branch level. So immediately what they will do?
They will ask time for the customer, and in meanwhile they will search for their internal branches available nearby cities, like
Right,
wherever cities nearby Bangalore, they will try to search over there first,
right,
and they will provide to customer meanwhile.
right, correct. If it is not available internal branches,
Then they will ask for someone outside, means their
outside
internal branch
suppliers.
is
Understand?
available
Outside
nearby
supplier
cities,
means
like
Khajanas always or anything
wherever
like that.
wherever
Yeah.
cities
So when they are going to, they got
nearby
the
Bangalore,
suppose
they
they got
will
the
try to
model
search over there first,
inside of the branches. Right. What type
and
of
they will provide to
requisition we will
customer
going to
meanwhile.
raise? Right, correct. If it is
Internal
not available
requisition.
internal branches, if it is not available, then
Then they
Purchase
will ask for
requisition.
are you
someone
clear?
outside,
When it
means
is
their
going
Yeah,
to
yeah.
internal
suppliers.
branch is
Purchase
available
outside
nearby
supplier means
cities,
to whom?
like
Khajanas always or anything
wherever
like that.
wherever
Yeah.
cities
So when they are
Outside
going
of
to, they
your
got
nearby
the
Bangalore,
suppose
they
they got
will
the
try to
model
search
supplier.
over there first,
inside of the
Supplier.
branches.
and
What type of
they will provide to
requisition we will
customer
going to
meanwhile.
Yeah.
raise? Who is going to place in If the it is order
Then
not
Internal.
here? Available internal branches. If it is not available, then
Uh,
they
buyer
will ask for
requisition.
are you
someone
clear?
outside,
When it
means
is
their
going to
Yeah, yeah.
internal
suppliers.
branch is
Purchase
available
outside
nearby
supplier means to
cities,
whom?
like
Khajanas always or anything
wherever
So
wherever
now,
Yeah.
cities
so when they are
outside
going
of
to, they
your
got
nearby
what
Bangalore,
you
they
got
will
the
try to
model
search over there first,
inside of the branches. Right. What type of
and they will provide to
we are
customer
going to
meanwhile.
Yeah.
ask. Who is going to place in
If
the
it is
order
not
here?
available internal
If it is not
branches,
available, then
Uh,
now
then they
buyer
requisition
will
is
ask for
requisition.
completed.
someone
We are
outside,
going
means
to
their
place
Yeah, yeah.
this
internal branch
requisition
is available
outside
nearby
supplier means
cities,
to whom?
like
Right. Anything
wherever
So
wherever
now,
cities
when we are
outside
going
of
to, they
your
got
nearby
what
Bangalore, they will try to search
supplier.
over there first,
inside of the branches.
and they will provide to
We are
customer
going
Yeah.
meanwhile.
to ask. Who is going to place in the order here? We will not available then now
Then they
requisition
will
is
ask for
completed.
someone
We are
outside,
going
means
to
their
place
Yeah, yeah.
this
internal branch
requisition
is available nearby cities, like wherever cities outside of your nearby Bangalore, they will try to search over there first,
inside of the branches.
and they will provide to
We are
customer
going
meanwhile.
to ask. Who is going to place in the order here? We will not available then now
Then they
requisition
will
is
ask for
completed.
someone
We are
outside,
going
means
to
their
Yeah, yeah.
internal branch is
what type
available
of
nearby
we
cities,
have different type of requisition. So
wherever
now
cities
when we are
outside
going
of
to
your
what
nearby Bangalore, they will try to search over there first,
inside of the branches,
and they will provide to
we are
customer
going to
meanwhile.
ask. Who is going to place in the order here? We will share requisitions. Now
Then they will
requisition is
ask for
what type of
someone
quotations we
outside,
have
means
now?
their internal
RFQs.
branch is
What type
available
of
nearby
we
cities,
have different type of so
wherever
now
cities
when we are
outside
going
of
to
your
what
nearby Bangalore, they will try to search over there first,
inside what branches
and they will provide to
we are
customer
going to
meanwhile.
ask. Who is going to place in the order here? We will share quotations.
Then they will ask for
What type of
someone
quotations we have
outside,
now?
means their internal branch is
What type
available
of
nearby
so we
cities,
have different type of standard RFQ means only one time submission. Only one time submission. You don't have to twice. Okay. Simply you are bid RFQ. Bid RFQ means whenever you want to buy the bulk of material, used material. What type of quotation we have now? At that time we will go for the bidding. So who will do the best bidding? Then we will give the project standard. Catalog means the regular regular purchasing leave or we have to long term agreement. Whenever you want to buy the bulk of material, used material. What type of at that time now we are going to ask for request for quotation. Now then this one is quotation, request for quotation. We are assigning the regular supplier. Now suppliers will send the purchasing leave. We are going to assign long term agreement. Keep on mind catalog material. This we are going to assign. At that time now we are now suppliers will so what they will do they are going to they will going to reply to the quotation. They will give the quotations. Here it is.
Okay.
Quotation will come. Okay. Now here it is. What happened? Quotation you will receive. Quotation. Okay. Quotation you will receive. Now here it is. You will going to receive the from the supplier. This quotation you will receive. Okay. I don't have curve. Let me take the curve. Okay. Now you will going. What happened? Give me a second. Sorry, it is not coming the curve. Okay. Keep on mind anyhow.
Yeah, yeah.
So now you send the request for quotation to the suppliers. How many suppliers? Supplier 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So many supplier
Okay.
numbers it will come. It's not only one supplier. Okay. It's multiple suppliers. Supplier 1, 2, 3, so on. Okay. It depends. Okay. Now
Okay.
all suppliers, they are going to they are sending the quotations to the company. Now how many type of quotations we have again? We have again 3 type of quotations. Same. What are the RFQ is there? Again you will find 3 type. Because suppose now you are sending standard RFQ. What type of quotation you will receive?
Standard quotation means every kind of RFQ will have separate quotation
Right.
for that particular.
Same
If
format you
you
will
use,
receive.
yeah, if you raise 3 types of RFQs to same supplier, he will reply by providing 3 types of quotations
Right.
in that case.
Right. The same only. Suppose if you send them bid RFQ, we will receive the
Quotation.
bid quotation you will receive. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now next once this is done catalog. Now you got that so many. Now suppose you send this quotation to the 10 suppliers. RFQ. You are sending the RFQ to the 10 suppliers. How many quotations you will receive?
Uh,
10.
10 quotations I will receive for
If you
those.
send 10 suppliers, only 10 quotations you will receive. Okay. Next, what you
Yeah,
have to do? Find the best quotation. Okay. Let
yeah,
me note down that is also. Now here it is. Just for understanding, I'm going to writing here. Okay. Now, once request for quotation is completed, we'll send the RFQ to different suppliers. Okay. Suppliers. Understood. Then,
yeah,
okay, here what will happen? Here you are going to will receive the different quotations from suppliers. Okay. Now, you will receive the different quotations from different suppliers. Okay. You, you will, sorry, you will receive the different quotations, different quotations based on RFQ from suppliers. Clear?
yeah,
You receive you will receive the different quotations based on RFQ from suppliers. Okay?
yeah,
Suppliers and find the best quotation. Best quotation. Clear? Best quotation based on service. Service means what type of things will come? Quality, time delivery, quality and delivery and the price and delivery, so on. Okay, are you
Yeah.
clear how to
Yes.
find the best quotation?
Yes. It's same like we are looking on different websites. Like we will see the price and then we will check whether delivery charges are there and what will be the total charges we will have. Likewise, same analysis we will do on quotation and we will select the final one, right?
Right, the same way only it is going to do it. But there it is, you are going to looking. Here it is, you will receive the quotations from the suppliers.
Yeah. Okay.
The difference you understood, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
It's a
find the best
it's a
quotation.
corporate level process.
Right, best quotation. Best quotation. Okay, clear. This I want to 1 second. Okay, okay. Anyhow, you are clear, right? Those three only.
Yeah.
Find the best quotation. Once you find the best quotation, then you will going to raise the purchase order. Create the purchase order. You can create the purchase order now. Go and create the purchase order based on the requisition. Now you know whom you want to buy it, right?
Yes.
Okay, raise the purchase order. Purchase order. So this is the purchase order. Here we again the purchase orders we have 4 type of purchase orders. Okay. Again 4 type of purchase orders. Right. Now what are those? Standard purchase order. Okay. Standard purchase order. Standard PO. Okay. And a planned purchase agreement. Excuse me. Planned purchase agreement and contract purchase order. Contract purchase agreement and blanket purchase order. Blanket purchase agreement purchase order. So here we have total
Four purchase.
four type of purchase orders. Standard purchase order and planned purchase agreement, contract purchase agreement, and blanket purchase order. Standard purchase order means only we are going to buying the material from one time. Now see, one time we are buying today, it's over, that is completed. If you want to buy next time, then only one time. Like that it is going to happen. Here we have the all standard rules and regulations. Standard rules and regulations means once material is supplied, what time you are going, immediately you have to buy. Okay, there is 30 days or 1 month and delay and all. Okay, and then here also what is the date they selected when we are going to raise the purchase order at that time. So when I need the material, that same date they have to supply. Understood? So
Yes.
it's coming into planned purchase agreement. It's a planned for long term agreement. Understood? The long term agreement, see, suppose I raise the purchase order in today. From today to I need the material from continuous 10 years. Understood? So the continuous 10 years, so the same purchase order will going to follow, but the lines is going to change. Lines means, see, suppose the agreement is we are going to manufacturing the products like cars. So what I want the some tires. So I place the purchase order from Seat manufacturing, Seat tires company. So what our purchase agreement is, the quantity is suppose 50,000 tires. 50,000 tires. We need every 2 months, 1,000. So how many? Every 6 months, suppose I need 500 tires. So 500 tires means almost it's 120 cars they are going to manufacture, right? So every 2 months they need like this. How many years it will come that purchase order? Like this way, years of time it will come, 5 years, 6 years agreement it will come. So they have to send that material based on this planned purchase agreement. It's agreement. Okay, agreement means suppose we will decide the price on today itself. What is the unit price? Unit price means each tire price how much. Suppose we have decided unit price, each tire price is suppose 20k. Okay, even if it is going up or down, they have to supply the same price. So no one will going to violate the rules. Agreement. Clear? Even it is up, okay, the company don't going to increase the price. Even if it is going down, company will now our buyers will not going to reduce the amount, will not going to reduce. It's clear, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Contract is contract also like same planned only, but contract is up to contract is over, then it is going to stop it. Okay, but planned is not like that. As for plan schedule, they have to send on regularly. Okay, and a blanket is going to this is going to created on the specific reasons. Here it is when that material is not available in our stock, at that time we will go and the short term will going to raise the purchase order blanket level. Okay, anyhow we'll see when we are going to creating the purchase orders, right? Once you raise the purchase order, after that what we will do, we are sending the PO PDF copy to supplier. Okay, supplier will ship the material. Understood? So here buyer will send the PO PDF copy to supplier. Okay.
Yes.
Buyer will send the will send the PO PDF copy to supplier. Okay, supplier, and supplier will ship the material to company inventory. Warehouse. Inventory warehouse. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, oh, sorry. With the receipt. Understood.
Okay.
With the receipt.
What is the difference between contract purchase order and blanket purchase order?
Blanket is, I told you, right? Blanket they will not going to rise immediately. See, it's not contract is. See, that is already planned one. Contract also like, so we need this much material. We are going to plan the up to contract is over. Okay. So blanket is going to, you never know when we are going to rising. Here it is. Suppose some manufacturing is going on. Suddenly some material is required. Okay. They will going to place the blanket one.
Okay. In blanket, can the supplier change the cost of the material,
Yeah, they
or
can.
it is
They
they
can
can?
able
Okay.
to check. I will give the list, okay, the terms and conditions of list for the different POs.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, clear now. Now
Okay.
what will
Yes.
happen?
Yes.
Now you are going to write the receipt. Okay. Next level, what we will do? Next level, we will going to do the receipt. So here, what we will going to do? We will going to write the receipt. Receipt. Okay. Now receipt also again we have three type of receipts. One second. Let me, one second. One second. Okay. We have different type of receipt. So it's called as a standard receipt. Okay. Uh, direct receipt. Okay. Direct receipt. And we have standard and inspection required. The last one is inspection required. Okay, inspection required. So we can call it as a inspection required. Inspection required. So we can call it as a direct means. This is going to carefully try to understand. Okay, direct means the PO quantity is matched with invoice quantity. Understood?
Yes.
Invoice quantity, QTY. We can call it as a two-way matching. Two-way matching. We can call it as a two-way matching. Understood? Say suppose now I raise the purchase order in 10 quantity. We are going to creating the invoice also 10 quantity. Means we are making the payment to the supplier for 10 quantity. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now the standard PO quantity is matched with receipt quantity. Receipt quantity. Okay. The receipt quantity is matched with the invoice quantity. QTY, invoice quantity. Right? We can call it as a three-way matching. Three-way matching. Are you clear? See, here what will happen? Here it is going to PO quantities, suppose 10. Okay. Receipt is generated for only 5 quantity. How much quantity we are going to making the payment to the supplier?
Who will create the receipt? Uh, means the
Receipt will going to
company.
create it our company only.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So how many quantities we will receive in inventory? We will create the receipt for that quantity only.
Correct, exactly. But
Yes.
above one is what
Okay.
happened? There is no received quantity. How much quantity, PO quantity is there, but directly we are making the payment to that much quantity. Now see, suppose here you will understand standard receipt level. See, suppose my PO is a contract PO. Okay, the
Uh,
contract PO. What will happen? Up to contract is 5 years contract. Total 100 quantity I want. Okay.
hmm,
100 quantity I want. It is a 1 year contract. Okay.
hmm,
Now keep in mind First month is 10 quantity, second month is 10 quantity, like that I want to rise. So first month they are delivered 10 quantity. What they will do? We will going to make the payment for only
10 quantity.
10 quantity only. Next month again they will send 10 quantity. We will going to rise one more. So here how many receipts will come? One receipt number is same. The lines are going to different now.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now PO quantity is 10. Received quantity is 5. Invoice quantity also 5 only. Understood? Now coming to inspection required. Inspection required. Now PO quantity QTY. PO quantity equal to receipt quantity. Quantity. Okay. And equal to inspection required. Inspection required equal required quantity QTY equal to and invoice quantity QTY invoice quantity. It's called as a four-way matching. Okay, four-way matching. Four-way. Okay. Now tell me the PO quantity is 10. Okay. Receipt quantity also receipt quantity is 5. Okay. After receipt quantity 5, what will happen? Receipt quantity 5 means that means your supplier is shipping the 5 quantity to your inventory. Understood? After that inspection is happened. The quantity is how that material is looks like. Is it in proper condition or is there any happen? Is it damage is happened? It is broken or not? We are going to checking. If it is a particular one item is going to broken or some damages happen, are you going to make the payment for them?
No, I will not accept that material. So why I will pay for that?
Right. So now it is suppose PO quantity is where it is going to typing. No, right. Now PO plus receipt. Okay. Receipt. One second. Receipt plus inspection. Okay, plus invoice. Now PO is 10. Okay. Then received is 5. Understood? Received is 5. Inspection is going to happen. 1 are damaged. So what will going to happen? It is going to 5 plus 1 is gone. 1 is gone. So now here it is going to
4 for
4
I will pay.
Making the payment. Okay. 4 per payment. Understood?
Yes.
This is the way it is going to happen. Now your receipt also ready. You receive the material to your inventory. Next, what you have to do? You are going to making the payment to the supplier. Right? How we will make? First, we have to raise the invoice. Understood? Again, we have so many invoice types. Okay. Almost it's 11 to 12 invoice types are there. Keep on mind. Okay. Invoice. Okay. Now you raise the invoice. Again, once invoice is created, next what you have to do? Make the payment to whom? Supplier. Right. Here you can make the payment to supplier. Make the payment to supplier. Okay. Once you make the payment, then what you can do? You can transfer to GL. Okay. The final settlement. Settlement means so we are going to tracking each and everything. Transfer to GL. Transfer to GL, general ledger. Okay, these are the things we have to do. Are you clear?
Yes.
The flow is clear, right?
Yes. Regarding receipt, two-way, three-way, four-way matching
Mm-hmm.
means what it means receipt we are creating by three different ways, or we are creating one of them only.
No. In the
How?
when you are going to raising the purchase order itself, we will select it what type of matching we will do the payment.
Okay. Okay.
While creating the purchase order level, shipment it is coming. Okay. In the shipment level, you will going to decide it what type of payment you are going to doing. You are going to doing is the two-way payment or three-way payment or four-way payment. If you selected in
Okay.
three-way, you have to create the receipt. If you
Okay.
selected in four-way, you have to do the receipt as well as inspection also. If you selected in two-way, then no need to create invoice. Receipt directly you can make the payment based on the purchase order.
Okay. Okay. You mean to
Uh,
say that after means like four-way?
One
Suppose
second.
I define a,
1 second. I will put it down here. Okay. Here.
yeah.
The matching types will select. Okay. Matching type will select in PO shipping level. Okay. Shipping level with per payment, per payment invoice payment. Are you clear now?
Yes.
Okay, right.
Yes.
Tell me, any
Means
doubt?
finance department will check the report of will check the purchase order, will check the receipt, and will check the report of inspection, and on that basis it will create a invoice, right?
Right. It will check
Okay.
means they will select it there itself. They can able to know.
Okay.
Once they selected the purchase order in the invoice level, okay, they will know. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So this is the theoretical business process. Okay. Next we will see the steps. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me start that steps. Hey, someone has joined. Hello. Uh, hello. Shabarnathan, you are in mute. Come out of the mute. Hello.
Hi, sir.
All right. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just we started. Okay. The business flow is completed. Then we are going to the steps. Okay. Keep on mute. If you have any doubts, you can ask me.
Okay, sir.
Right. Thank you. So the next level, these are the complete the P2P process. So we're going to see like this only, all the different type of requisition, different type of request for quotations, different type of quotations. So we will going to see now step by step how to going to create. Now, if you are going to do the procure to pay process steps, what we have to do first, we need to create the requisition. Create the requisition. Next up, approve the requisition. Approve the requisition. And then create the request for
Patient.
quotation. Request for quotation. Request for quotation. Quotation. Next, send these quotations to different suppliers. Send the quotation RFQ to different suppliers. Okay. Once you send that, and we will going to receive the quotations. Okay.
Yes.
Create the quotations based on RFQs. Now how many quotations we will going to receive now? Multiple. How many suppliers you send your RFQ, you will receive the multiple RFQ quotations. Okay.
Yes.
Find the best quotation and approve. Find the best quotation. Using the quotation analyzer. Quotation analyzer form. Okay. Once you find that best quotation, then approve the same. Approve the quotation. This is done. Now next what we can do? Now go and create the purchase order based on the requisition. Create the purchase order based on requisition.
Quotation.
Requisition.
Okay.
Now this, see, you will going to no need to perform these all the steps. Understood? What are the steps are there? These steps is no need to perform. Directly you can create the requisition, and then you can create the purchase order and based on the requisition. Shabarinathan, some echo voice is coming to me. Okay. Put on mute. If it's any doubt, you can ask me.
Okay, sir.
Right. Now, see, when we are going to performing these and all, this create the request for quotation and sending this to the different suppliers and creating the quotations and approve the quotations, this and all. Whenever you will go for the bid quotation, whenever you want to buy the bulk of materials, so at the time you don't know who will going to give the best bid, right? So in that case, we will go for these all the steps. I hope both are clear. This is bid quotation.
Yes.
Means suppose I want to create the it's a huge amount. Suppose 5,000. Suppose 100 crores project. In the 100 crores project, at that time, what we will do? We don't know who will going to provide the best value for that material. At that time, we will going to perform these all the steps. If you know already the material cost, how much material you want, and already you know the supplier, directly you can create the requisition and approve that requisition. Directly we will going to create the purchase order. Okay. This is create the purchase order based on requisition. Next, approve the purchase order. Approve the PO. Next, once you approve the PO, then create the receipt. Receipt based on PO. Purchase order. Next, once create the receipt and then create the invoice. Invoice based on PO or receipt. Create the invoice. That's enough. Okay. And then next, validate the invoice. Validate the invoice. Once you validate the invoice, after that, make the payment to the supplier. Make the payment to supplier. Okay. Once you make the payment to the supplier, then transfer to GL. Transfer to general ledger. These are the steps you need to perform in procure to pay cycle. Okay. These are the
Okay.
steps. So these are all the steps in the before we explained theoretical things all here. After that, these are the steps you need to perform in the procure-to-pay cycle. So now we are going to connecting into the application. We are performing the procure-to-pay cycle. Okay,
Okay.
right. So this is a remote desktop. Okay, we'll provide that remote desktop. You can connect it from anywhere. Okay, it is a server. So here you can connect it. Each and every software is there code for database connection. Okay, WinSP
Okay.
to move all the objects from the local machine to the server. Report builder, you can use the report builder to develop the reports.
Yes.
Okay, form builder, you can use the form builder to develop the forms. Workflow, you can develop the workflows using the workflow developer. Okay, and
Yes.
URL, Oracle Apps connection. Go to Internet Explorer and connect this. This is the URL. Client will provide this URL. Each and every client will going to provide this here. This is glow.dev.com in the 8000. Okay, this is, and then this is the database. Toad is a third-party software. You can connect it in Toad or a SQL developer or PL/SQL developer. Anything what it is available, you can connect that. So username is, this is a Vision instance. The username is operations. Operations and welcome. So once you logged into the Oracle application, so you can see in the right hand side so many responsibilities. He is the logged in, the user is operations. The person who logged in here, operations. Operation is nothing but is a user here. Now here we can see in the right side, these all are the responsibilities it is assigned to the operation user. You can see so many responsibilities here. In the mid of this right side, you can see the full list. This is a workflow list. So whatever the workflow notifications are coming, you can see here the notifications. All workflow notifications you can see here. So here you can see logout, you can see diagnostics. These are all we can see here. But what you want to perform now? You want to perform. Before that, you have to open any one application first. Open one form, any one form. I went to application developer and then concurrent and program. This is a, just we are going to opening one form for the navigation. See now. It's open the concurrent program. This is a Oracle form, standard form. Okay, here it is. We opened that. Next, this window, don't close this window always. You can see this important. Do not close this window. Close this window will cause all Oracle forms based on application to close immediately. Okay, losing any unsaved data. This window may be minimized safely at any time and may be closed once all work in Oracle forms based on the your completions complete. Clear? This is a navigation window.
Yes.
Don't close this window in any time when you are going to doing the work. So just minimize that window. Whenever that window, that form is open, then only you can able to open the remaining forms here. Now we can call it as a here. The above file, edit, view, tools, window, these all menu bar is there. Next in the down, we can see the shortcuts are there. Okay. This is a switch responsibility. Switch responsibility means we are switching the one responsibility to another responsibility. One responsibility to another responsibility means, suppose now you are in purchasing responsibility. Now you want to move into order management, you can switch it. Switch from one responsibility to another responsibility. Now I am in application developer responsibility. Application developer responsibility. Now I want to switch to purchasing responsibility. Purchasing, PUR. Once you are typing PUR, automatically it is going to coming here. Here it is purchasing vision operations USA. I selected that purchasing. Now this responsibility here having so many menus. This is a menu bar, main menu. The main menu having, if you click this plus button, see this plus button is there. This is a main menu. This is functions. We can call it as a function. Now under the purchasing, you can see again, these all are the forms. See, purchase order, summary form, purchase order, so many release. Here it is there. Now I want to create my purchase order. I switch to purchasing responsibility, then I clicked on purchasing orders, then I click on purchase orders. So now I'm going to open my purchase order form. So you are going to doing the purchase order? No. What you have to do as for your steps, you have to create the requisition. If window is showing like that, is something process is going on in backend. So now you have to click on requisition, not purchase order. Okay, it's a requisition and requisition. Okay. This is called as a requisition form. See, wherever you go any client or any project or any company, the same form you will see. Understood?
Yes.
Shall we try to understand? This is the requisition form to raise the requisition. If you go any company or any client or anywhere, so the form will not going to change. The same form will come. Okay, the same form will come, but the data will going to change. Here, what is the data? It is there. The data will going to change. Right. Now I am going to raising my requisition under the vision operations operating unit. See, operating unit means, see, I told in the starting session, right? So we are going to raising the purchase order in different shops, different operating units. Okay. Now here we are going to raising the purchase order in vision operations. The description I told in two type of requisitions. So you can see here, clear? Purchase requisition and internal requisition. Now here I am going to selecting my so here I am going to selecting my item. It's already we set up that item. Okay. XXITC P2P 0012. So here the item I am going to selecting. Now once I selected item, you can see automatically populated the category and description here and UOM. Now how much quantity you want to buy it? 10 quantity I want to buy. The unit price automatically it will come based on the item. Whenever you need the material, when you want to require the material, suppose now I want to require the material on today itself. The need by date must be greater than or equal to the requisition date. Yes. So if you can take it on tomorrow. So see, suppose this is material transportation, right? You can't give it in the same date. Note to buyer. Now who is going to preparing this document?
Buyer will prepare this document.
No. Understand. The requisition is prepared by requester or a preparer. Okay. Now you need to, who will going to buy, raise the purchase order? Buyer. Purchase order will raise the buyer. Okay. Requisition will raise the requester. Requester or a preparer. Okay.
Yes.
Clear? Right. Now, if you want to give the note, what purpose we are going to buying this, see, buyer will not know properly how much it is required. Already he is going to requested. Here the people going to understand. Understand? Clear? You can give the note to the buyer. Okay. And then next, the destination type is inventory. Why destination type is inventory? We are sending them, we are receiving the material to our inventory. Right? Who is the requester? Stock Mr. Pat. Okay. What is the organization? Which organization we are buying? Business operations. Which location we are going to raising? New York City. Source is what? Supplier. Source is supplier. Now, next, say how much quantity we are going to raising the requisition. 10 quantity. What is the date? 28th we want. Now if we can go for the distributions. Now in the distributions, you can see charge account for making the payment to the supplier. Through which account we are making the payment to the supplier. See, now suppose we are going to, the every day will going to hundreds of purchase orders, hundreds of requisitions will going to rise. We are, what purpose we are going to purchasing, what department purpose we are purchasing, only that department have to make the payment to the supplier. This is our company account, charge account. Okay, clear. Here we have one project. Suppose if you are going to raising the requisition for the project purpose, so you have to mention the project and project dates. Okay, clear. And then
Yes.
now you can save. Here it is one yellow button. It is showing. You can click on save button. Once you save, please enter the required value for the priority segment in the requisition line flex field. Yes, we have here some flex fields are there. This is, here it is some symbol it is showing, right? Open and closed bracket level. This is a flex fields. So someone is putting this. These are mandatory fields in that. This all yellow columns, it's a mandatory. You should have to enter the value. White columns is optional columns. No need to enter. It is a optional. Okay, graded columns is you can't enter any value there. 3 type of columns. Okay. Now somebody is going to testing purpose they are putting. Okay. Next PO number, some text is this is. Okay. I entered some text values and then, so let me, now it is done. Now you can save your requisition. Once you save your requisition, automatically requisition number will populate to here. Right. See now, your requisition number is populated. Sir,
Yes.
where this information is going to stored? In which table it is going to stored? Go to help, record history. Okay. This is your table name. Copy your table. Okay. Go to the backend and here you can see, sorry. Query. This is looks like it's not a table, it's a view. Underscore V is there, right? So we can call it as a view. So now go to F4, press F4, go to script. You can see the script here. Okay. In the script, you can see this, the complete SQL query you will see. This is a big SQL query you can see. Now select statement is there. Now you can come down. You can see the select statement. So here you can see. Now can you tell me the most of columns are coming from which table? Here you can see PRH. Alias is PRH for the column alias, table alias. What do you mean by PRH here? In down you can see the table. What is the PRH table? PO requisition headers. This is the main table. This is the base table for that view. Now you can query that view. Now you can execute. Is it why the data is not coming? Again that view, go to view, click on F4, press F4. You can see what is the table? PO requisition headers all. headers all in the table. So you can going to put it in the pure requisition headers all. So headers underscore all. So this is the information. Now here you can see so many requisitions you can see here, right? So this number of requisitions, how you will going to find your requisition information? Okay. So how you know the requisition number here, your requisition number. How would you find? Go to help, diagnostics, examine. Where it is going to storing? Segment 1.
Your requisition. Okay. Segment 1.
It is going to store under segment 1. Now it is going to store in the segment 1 under which table? Understood? See, it is a the PO header information is stored in view. This is the view. Okay, you are clear that is. Okay, this is the view, you are clear that. And then you want to know where this PO requisition number is stored. That also you got it, help, diagnostics, examine. You understood this, that requisition is coming stored in segment 1. But which table it is going to stored? Is it view? You can't going to stored. Okay, go to F4, see the script. Now control F, enter. Segment 1 is there. Where it is coming? PRH. Understood? PRH means what is the table? Pure requisition headers. Pure requisition headers is nothing but pure requisition headers all. Okay. Now where? Segment 1. Segment 1 is what?
Number.
Requisition number. What is the requisition number? Number should be in single quotes. This number is, it's not a single quotes. Character. Number is a database, it is going to character. That is the reason it is in single quotes. This is your requisition data. Requisition header data. Understood?
Yes.
This is, you can see the requisition header data. This is. In the same way, you can see the lines also. So what you have to do? Go to help, record history, PO requisition lines view. Find that. So the same way you can find. So the lines information is going to PO requisition lines all. So you have to find the same way, lines all. So how you will find your line? Here it is, so many lines are coming, right? How you will find your line?
You will put the requisition header ID as
Right,
146.
right. Here is the requisition header ID. This is the requisition header ID. You can join within line where requisition. Okay.
Header ID.
Requisition header ID. Header ID equal to this. Now you will get the
It's
your line. Huh?
Okay. Yeah.
So now you want to find your distribution information. How did you find your distribution information? In the same way again. Okay. Go to PORQ distributions all. Understood? PORQ distributions all. The same table. These are the backend tables it is going to affected. Distributions all. So I hope you both people are understood how to find the table. Okay. Now,
Yes.
Now how are you going to differentiate your distribution line? How to pick your distribution line? In above you can find, say, requisition line ID is there. Here you will get the requisition line ID. You can join with them. Clear? Where requisition line ID. Requisition line ID. Line ID equal to this requisition line ID. Here you can see that. Understood? This is
Yes.
the giant. This is the distribution information. So here you find this all the information. Requisition header information you got it. Line information you got it. Distribution information also you got it. Okay. So in this, now only this is the requisition one. Requisition information. Now go to again. See, suppose someone is going to asking you where this information is going to store. Stock Mr. Pat. Where it is
Help,
going to store stock Mr. Pat. Help.
record
Diagnostics.
history.
No,
Okay.
record history. Already you know this. Pure requisition headers view. Already that view you know. Now go to help. Diagnostics. Examine.
Exam.
What is that? Preparer
Name.
name. Now go to view. Go to F4. Go to script. Okay. In the script, what you have to do? Control F. And you can paste it. See now. Preparer name is coming. Where it is coming? Under attribute category. Right? Under attribute category. See in the select statement where it is coming under attribute category. This is the attribute category. Right? Yes or no?
PAPF full name.
Right.
Yes.
PAPF full name. PAPF where it is coming?
From clause PAPF.
This
Per
is
people F.
right. So this is going to coming. This is the data. In this table, what is the column name?
Full name.
Full name. Right. Exactly. Now go and query this table. Right. Now, how do you know what is the join condition they are doing? They have to join with the main table, right? What is the main table? PRH. Yes or no?
Yes.
What is the join they are doing? Preparer ID
There
equal to person ID.
Okay.
Where it is coming preparer ID? Sir, preparer ID is coming from this table. Pure requisition
It
header
is
all. Here you can see. Preparer ID is coming into this table. What is the column name? Where?
person ID.
ID. Right. Person ID equal to 25. What is the name? Full name. Full underscore name. Are you got it name?
Yes.
So this is the way you have to do it. Not only this, remaining all the things you have to do it in the same way. Right.
Excuse me, in that table there are two names. How it put it has selected the one only.
That is one is a deactivated name. Okay. It is a date tracked columns. Okay. You need to add one more condition. It is sys date. Okay. Between effective start date and effective end date. Effective start date and effective end date. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It's only coming now active record. See, employee is going to changing, right? If it is now you joined as a trainee, you got the promotion to senior engineer. Means your job is changed. So they are not going to delete your trainee job position. It is going to deactivate it, that is. So deactivated records also will coming into the employee record.
Okay.
So whenever you are going to query your employee this F underscore F tables, that is a date record. So I hope now you are how to find that, right? Now this is it requisition is approved?
No, we have just created that requisition.
What is the status? It is incomplete. So now you can approve it. Click on approve, submit for approval.
Actually, I have created that requisition and now I am approving it. So what is the significance of that approval? Since
Yeah.
I am creating and I am approving.
Right. See, you are going to approving means you have some self-approval limits. Understood? As a requester, as a preparer, you have some self-approval limit. Suppose $10,000. You have a self-approval limit. If it is more than that, automatically it went to his manager.
Okay.
Understood. If it is more than $1 lakh, it went to his manager again.
Okay.
So everyone,
it maintains approval flow.
yeah, even you have minimum approval limit is required.
Okay.
So if it is $1,000, no need to ask for the manager, right?
Okay. And how how I will decide whether it will be approved by myself or it will require approval of my manager?
That no need to check it. This normally once you place your requisition, you can simply can approve it. If it is within your limit, automatically it is approved. If it is not within beyond your limits, then automatically it will enter his manager.
Okay.
No need to check it. Okay.
There must be some admin page where these rules are set, right?
That is different different session we will going to discuss.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So you can see here actions. So now it is disappeared. You can't query your record here in the requisition. Once it is approved, you have to close this. Go to requisition summary. In the requisition summary, you can query your requisition and then you can see. I hope Shavaranathan also following the class. Right? You will see this requisition is approved. Okay. You can see here who will going to approve. View action history. See, submitted by Stockmaster Pat and approved by his. If it is more than this approval amount, then automatically it will go. The notification went to his manager. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now the requisition part is over. Next we will going to create the request for quotation, RFQ and quotations. RFQ. Now here we will going to create the RFQ. I said RFQ have three type of bid, catalog, standard. We are going to creating standard RFQ here. Now here it is showing in process, change it to active process. Now close date. When you want to close your quotations. See, you need to give some time, right, to the suppliers. Last date of the quotations. Here you can write it some text description, what purpose we are going to creating and all. Okay. Here you can select the item also. XXITC. Same item you can select it. ITC 00123. Now how much quantity you want to you required item. So we are going to this item is required. Now we are going to place this item. Now once you create this, see now supplier is going to deactivated. Deactivated means it's hide. Once you save this and then it is going to, now you can see the price breaks here. So how much quantity you want? 10 quantity I want. Okay. So discount and all they will give, supplier will give. Okay, we will not going to give any discount. Okay, now you can save your RFQ, request for quotation. Once you save, the number will going to generate at 359. Okay, 359 it is saved. Now supplier is going to active. Now you can see this data information in the backend. Now you can see this here it is going to RFQ, request for quotation. Request for quotation, PO headers all, it is where segment 1. This is your RFQ number. Here we are getting so many records. The type is what? Standard, right? Type is RFQ. What type of this is? The type is RFQ. Type lookup code. Lookup code equal to RFQ. Request for quotation. RFQ. We have created that one only. See now. 27th of 8/19. Okay, we created this. Now we can assign the lines also. You can see lines. You can see PO lines all table. PO lines. Already I teach you how to find the table and columns. Okay, PO lines all. Where PO header ID you can join. Header ID equal to 268,313. Okay, this is your line information. Now you can assign this quotation to the different suppliers. Okay, 3M Healthcare. I'm going to assign one supplier. I'm sending this. I said right now, Advantage Corp. We are going to assigning to the different suppliers. Okay. Now AD Advantage Corp. We are going to assign it. Okay. Now you can save it. Now this information is going to stored under which table? It is going to stored PORQ vendors view. PORQ vendors. The data is going to stored under this table. It's a view. Okay. PORQ vendors. Data you can see here. So how would you know here? Now tell me, how many suppliers we are going to assign this RFQ? How would you know? Here we can find the vendor ID. Where you will get vendor ID? In PO headers all. In the above table you will get. Oh, sorry. Oh. రమా ఫోన్ ఏంటి ఒకసారి కరెంట్ పోయింది ఛార్జింగ్ కూడా అయిపోయిందా ఓ అయిపోగొట్టింది ఇంకా చాలా సేపు పట్టిద్ది తింటా 2 రోజులు ఆగినాక హలో yes, I hope both are able to hear its power gone. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Right. Now, so we are going to see this here. Where we can see.
Sorry, Koti, you were not able to. I was not able to hear you. What you said before. So can you please explain me again?
Yeah. It's fine. See now. Now here we are going to seeing this PO vendors. Okay. PO, it's requisition vendors. You will get the vendor ID here. Okay. In the vendor ID, you will get the vendor ID here itself. So you will see here some vendor ID in this table. That vendor ID you can join with different. So here already you know who is the vendors and all. The application already you are seen, right? So who are the vendors we are going to assigning? Here at the who are the vendors it is going to assigning. The view we went that and then you can get it. What is the view? PO vendors. PO vendors view. Okay. This
Yeah.
view you can went to that view and see this. One second. So here you can, in this view, you can find where the vendors are coming from. How do you know? How do you know where the vendor is coming from? Go to help, diagnostics,
Diagnostic examine.
examine, vendor name. How do you know where it is coming from? This is, tell me, sir.
From that, you just go to that view, click, put F4 on
Okay.
that view, go to script.
Okay.
In that, find the field name, and that is vendor name into that.
Right. Control F and do. We can do it. Vendor name.
Yeah. So
See now. POV.
POV. So
Okay.
from clause, in that from clause, POV is PO vendors table.
Right. So it's clear, right? How to find those people?
Yes.
Okay. So PO vendors. This is the way you can find. Okay. Right. Now my RFQ is going to assign to the suppliers. Now I saved it. And then now you can save it. Then now what we have to do? Now you can go and create the quotations against this. Now you are going to receiving the quotations. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Go to tools, copy document, action it is going to doing. The entire RFQ. Okay. Type of the RFQ is standard. Okay. Who is the supplier? Only 2 suppliers are coming. Why? We are sending two suppliers only, right?
Yeah.
Here suppliers we are assigned only 2. Okay. Now it's 574. Now quotation has created against this supplier. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now the process is going to change it to active. Okay. And then now go to price breaks. Here you can give the discount 10%. Okay. Now once you are giving 10%, you can approve it. You can save it.
Now this discount means whatever quotation supplier will send, according to that you have put that 10%, right?
Right.
You will read that quotation and you will put that information here, right?
Yes, exactly. Now where the quotations are going to stored? Same tables. Same tables. Type
Yeah.
lookup code is quotation.
Quotation.
Here we are mentioned in RFQ, right?
PO headers all.
Same tables it is going to affected again.
Okay.
But the difference is
Lookup type will be different.
right.
Type
Exactly.
lookup code will be different.
Right. What is the quotation number here? 574. 574. This is. Now you can join with this. Quotation you can put it. So this is the way you can follow. Now second quotation also you need to create, right? Only one quotation created for 3M Healthcare. Second quotation also there. Now I closed this. Okay. Now again this based on an RFQ. Go to tools, copy document, and then action, entire RFQ. Type is going to standard quotation, and supplier is going to Advantage Corp. Okay. Now click on OK. Now 575 it is created. Now one more quotation also created with the Advantage Corp. Active, and go to price breaks and give it a discount here 15%. Okay. Now you can save this. Right. So you can go 575. You can see in both the things. Here it is segment one is in condition you can use, and then put on both the
Quotation
okay
numbers.
both the quotations here. Now it is header ID. You can write here also header ID in condition. Okay, and then you can put it to here, comma, in condition. It's fine. This is the two quotations you can see here. Okay, line information. Now this is RFQ. You have find your best quotation now. Okay. Now go to close this. Now RFQ created, quotation also created. Now go to quotation analyzer. Now give your RFQ number. So against this RFQ only we are created all the quotations, right? So you can find here. So you can find here and then see the percentage. See who is the best price? 4.25. Understood?
Yeah.
So you can, I would like to approve this. Okay. Approve. Type. What is the type of? So I'm going to approve all orders. All orders I'm going to approve. And then reason. Lowest price. Okay. So approve. Click on OK. So quotation lines have been approved. Understood? This person is approved now. Now where we can see this information? So same
Record
way.
history.
PO quotations to approve. Same day. Okay. Like this you can do it. Now quotations also approved. Now this process is over. How many steps are clear now?
Till the quotation.
Approve the quotations.
Approve quotation.
Next go to create the purchase order. Okay. Next go and create your purchase order. How you will create? Based on your
Purchase orders.
here I am going to using my auto create. I am going to using auto create. What you know here? Requisition number you know. This is your requisition number. Okay. Now clear here that buyer name and then go put your requisition number and then create your requisition. Sorry, create your purchase order. Standard purchase order I am going to create automatic. See the data is picking from the requisition. Now here it is going to asking supplier. Now whom the supplier we need to take? Advantage Corp. is the person we are going to approve, right? Now give it supplier site also. Which site you want to receive? Create. Now PO is going to create it based on the requisition. Hello? Yes, fine. Now you can see this is your purchase order form. The purchase order header information is going to stored in PO header all. Line information is going to stored in PO lines all. Okay, keep on mind. Right, here it is going to, now it is a PO header all. So the same way you can find the tables, PO lines all, line information, PO line locations all. PO distributions all. Distributions all. So I hope we people know how to find the tables. Okay. Now this is your PO number. Okay. Now you can join with PO number. How to, where it is going to start PO number, how to find? Help diagnostics examine. Where segment 1 equal to your PO number. So sorry. So this is your PO header ID. You can join with the lines. Where PO header ID. Header ID equal to this. Okay. You can join with PO line ID in the shipments. Line location means shipment information. PO line ID. Line ID equal to the line ID. You can join. Is the shipment information. Distribution also you can join with whatever you want. Header ID, line ID, or shipment ID. Anything you can join it. PO line ID. I am going to join. Okay. Got it. So these are the information it is going to store in the backend. Is it, this is the PO, this complete supplier is Advantage Corp, okay, supplier site is Advantage US, what is the ship to location, what is the bill to location, who is the buyer, okay, who is the, now here it is going to what type of purchase order, what is the operating unit, these are all the other information you can see. If you see in the line information, what is the unit price, quantity, item, all information you can see. Again, in the go to shipments, you can see the shipment information in the shipment level. In the shipment information, you can where we have to ship the material. Our receiving organization, receiving inventory. Q1 is the receiving organization. Location is V1 New York City. If you go more, see, are you see 2-way, 3-way, 4-way matching.
Yes.
So you are going to matching with the 3-way. The PO is matching with invoice in 3-way. Now,
How it has already come as 3-way? We have not put any way.
by default we set it based on the, here it is a type. The default we set it. If you want, you can change it. Okay. By default, we are going to set up the setups. Okay.
Okay.
Right now, you can go into distributions. You can see that payment, how, which account we are going to making the payment to the supplier. We can see this here. Now you can see here, this is the charge account. It is going to create it. Okay. Now this is the distribution level. It is going to stored. So now, then next you can go into close this, and is it going to PO is approved? No, incomplete status. So again, then you can go and approve the purchase order. Okay, submit for approval. Okay, once you submit for approval, automatically PO is going to got approved. See now, PO got approved. Okay, now copy your PO number and then go and create your requisition. Okay, receipt. We are going to creating the receipt. Now under where we are receiving Q1. Okay, now Q1 put your PO number and then click on find. Okay, now your supplier is coming. Now you can click on find and then create your receipt. Okay, this is the receipt header information. So still receipt is not created. Now if you go and click on this checkbox, once you click on checkbox, here it will going to ask to receive under which sub inventory. The material we are going to receiving, right? We are receiving to which sub inventory. Stores I am going to receiving here. Okay, now you can click on save button. See the transaction complete to records applied and saved. You can see the requisition details here. See that receipt details. The receipt information is 8501. That is the receipt table. So the backend tables are going to populated. Now where the receipt tables are going to stored? Receipt RCV shipment headers. So I hope already I teach in the starting how to find the tables. RCV shipment headers. Okay. What you know? Receipt number you know. Receipt underscore number. You can find this. You can execute. So here you can see so many receipts. But who is your vendor? You can join with your vendor and then you can see it. Here you can see receipt information. Our vendor is 11. Vendor ID is 11. And vendor underscore ID equal to 11. So this is the one we are going to create it. Now receipt lines also you can see that is going to stored under RCV lines.
Yeah.
Shipment lines. See the tables you have to practice, then you will get it. What is the join?
Header ID.
Right.
Where
Shipment header ID. Shipment header ID. You
put
can
one doubt here. The above tables are with PO lines all, PO headers all, and here the table name is RCV shipment headers, RCV shipment lines. Means is there any significance of last all? I'm not able to understand.
all means it is a all operating units enabled, multi-org enabled tables.
Multi-org. What is that?
Wherever you see underscore all, it is a multi-org enabled tables. Multi-org enabled tables means suppose the Indian operating unit, US operating unit, as well as UK operating unit. You will see all the data in underscore tables, US data, UK data, and India data. If it is only view, that only you can able to see in specific org. Are you got it? We'll teach you in different tables, so type of tables at that session. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
RCV transactions. This is one of the table. So here you can see This is the join. You can see shipment header ID. How much material we are received and all also we can see here. So you can see here. See now how much material we received. Okay, received, receiving to inventory. Okay, this is once the receipt is done. Next, what we can do? We will going to create the invoice. Go to invoice payables. Payable vision operations USC invoices entry invoices. So we are going to creating the receipt with the PO invoice with the PO number. So you can go with the PO number and you can create your invoice. Now you can enter your PO number here. Once you enter PO number, supplier sites, okay, it will auto populated. See now the invoice date when you are going to creating your invoice date, invoice number, PO number underscore INV I am putting. Okay. Now invoice amount. What is the invoice amount? What is the PO amount is there? Same you can get it. Okay. How would you find the PO amount?
PO lines all or PO
No, lines all only. PO lines all. PO lines all unit price into quantity.
quantity.
Unit price into quantity. Correct, right?
Yes.
$50. Okay. Now suppose I applied $50. Now here it is going to applicable for the tax. Now go to lines. In the lines you can see you have to select your 50, but whenever you select the PO, I said in PO, right? So here you have to select the PO line. Which line you are going to receiving? Which shipment you are going to receiving? Okay. So then next what you have to do? Next you have to 1 second. Yes, now it is going to. Is it status is validated? No, right? You can go and validate your invoice. But it's not validated. Needs revalidation because now tax is going to applicable. When you validate tax is applicable, the tax amount it should be match with invoice amount. Right? Now now you can validate. Now it is going to where that invoice information is going to stored. Invoice information is going to stored in invoices all tables. Okay. Now you can go invoices, AP invoices all. Invoices all. Okay. What you know? Invoice number. Okay. Where invoice underscore num. What is that invoice number? So you can give it the join condition. This is your invoice number. You can join with the invoice number. AP invoice lines all table. So I hope we both people know how to find tables. Okay, AP invoice lines all table. What you know here? What you can join?
Invoice number,
Invoice
invoice
ID.
ID.
Where invoice ID? ID equal to, you can join with invoice ID. Invoice distributions. AP invoice distributions all.
Koti, every for every line we are creating separate invoice.
No. Separate invoice we have to create. We are making the payment, right? One PO having multiple invoices.
One PO having multiple. Okay, one PO having multiple invoices.
One receipt having multiple invoices. Because each line is going to, see, suppose I told one PO is going to create it. The PO we are going to long-term agreement. Okay. So 100 quantity I requested. So each now I need every month in 10 quantity. Now first month they send 10 quantity, right? So we are going to creating invoice line 1, shipment 1. So one invoice. Line 1, shipment 2, second invoice. Line 1, shipment 3, third invoice, like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So for each RFQ and each quotation, there will be a single purchase order, right?
Yes.
There will not be multiple purchase order for single quotation.
Correct.
Okay.
AP invoice distributions. All. What you know here? Invoice ID only.
Yes.
Sorry, give me a second.
Line ID, I think.
Invoice ID only. You can join with invoice ID. Okay. Now this is the lines. Okay, you can see in the back, and now you can go and validate. I think now it is on hold. Understood. The amount is mismatched, right? That is the reason this is on hold. So you need to release the hold. Okay. Let me now validate this. If it is validate the invoice, click on OK. Where we can see the hold information? AP invoice holds. AP holds all. AP holds all. Where? Invoice ID on. Okay. It's validated now. Okay. Okay. Next, what we have to do? Where we can see the distributions? We can see all distributions. See now. 50 is the accrual amount. Now it is the taxes, remaining all are the taxes. Okay. Now, next what we have to do? Now we need to account it. Approval is required? Yes, approval is required. You need to approve it. Then only you can able to do the payment. Okay. Force approval I am doing. It went to the financial department for the approval. Okay, manually it is approved. Now you can make the payment. Now you can pay in full. I'm going to paying the amount to the whom? Supplier. Where the payment information is going to stored? Payment information is AP payment schedules all. AP payment schedules all. AP payments all. Okay, AP payments all. Payments all. AP payment AP payment schedules all only. You can get it to here. Okay. Now see, now take all available discounts on this invoice. Okay. Now you can go and see this. Whom you are paying, supplier name, supplier site, okay, supplier address, supplier paying country, paying date, paying amount, paying bank account, bank amount, what is the amount, paying currency amount, which method we are following for the payment. Okay, all we are going to one profile we are going to applying, means through which bank account we are going to paying. See, we are deducting, it is going to deducting to our account, right? It should be. So that we are going to taking the profiles here. Okay, now remittance account is, this is the amount is going to debited this account in company account. This is, now you can going to save it. Payment is going to made. Now take all the discounts. If any discount is there, here we will take the discounts and then we will going to proceed. I hope you both are going. Now it is paid. Amount is paid. This is the payment. Now you can go and see the record history. See, AP checks, all check information also going to stored in this. Suppose we are paying this payment through the check, right? So you will going to see this AP checks also AP holds all, AP checks all. This is the information you can see. And then next, once you made the payment, done. Payment is done. Now see, now its accounting is done. No, it's not done. Now you can make the accounting. It is pay in full is disabled, validate is disabled. Now we are going to create accounting. Final. I'm going to sending to the accounting tables. Yes. What are the accounting tables? It is got populated. Now XLA AE headers, accounting tables. XLA AE headers. Here, how do you know the join condition here? Entity event ID, you will get it from the distributions. Here you will get that distribution ID, you will get. Accounting event ID. Okay, you will get the accounting event ID. Accounting event ID. Event ID. Okay, this is here, it is coming to event ID. Where event ID. Clear?
Yes.
Still program is not completed. Now it is, transaction is completed. Some problem is there here. Okay, now see, accounted as.
Accounted.
Yes, see, now data is coming, right? So how data is coming?
Yes.
Some program is going to submitted. Go to view, view request, find, click on find. See, now some program is this is record print status, something it is going to printed, account is happened. Now next, once accounting is happened, next what I need to do? Now XLA lines also you can see. XLA AE lines. AE lines. What do you know here?
Header ID.
AE header ID. These all tables are standard tables. Okay. Header ID you get it in the above. Here you can see that how much amount we paid and how much amount is it is going to. Okay. Now do the final posting. Okay, go to view. No. Here only you can do it. Go to action and then okay, final post also disabled. Now you can go there. 1 second. You have to transfer this into final posting in GL level. Somewhere you can see record print status not showing material cost. No. So where I struck here, you can see once. Give me a second. Action. No. View accounting approval hierarchy. Here view accounting. This is accounting information you can see here. But what I need the batch ID. So some batch ID is going to generate it. The batch ID you have to take it. What you have to do now? You have to submit into the final posting. So here we can see this is the amount it is going to happening. Okay, these are the records it is going to happen, and you can see view transaction. Not this one. Give me a second. Now next you can go and submit the import program. Okay, GL import program. Under the GL, automatically it will going to picking the and transferring into general ledger, vision operations, and here journals, post journals. Here you will get some batch name you should come. 25th May. Okay, purchasing requirel journal. Not this one. Today is 26th, right? So here it is coming to the batch name. So we can find post into the batch name, or else directly I am going to submitting journal import. Go to view request and submit a new request. Normally in AP invoice itself, final post if you do not, then automatically it will come. Journal import. One second. Import. See, program import journals. So here you can enter this source details and all. This is going to AP receiving, right? So here you can enter, and normally if you are going to doing that, automatically it is going to payables, budget and payables, and then you can submit it. So ledger number also you will get it into what is the ledger we are getting. So let me show you that already we are going to getting from there only. I don't want to disturb. Okay, give me a second. If you are going to doing the final posting, automatically the program is going to submit it. Here I will show you. Already previously we are going to submit it. Right. See, create accounting we done, right? See now. So when you are going to doing the create accounting, automatically journal import will going to run. Understood? Sachin, is it clear?
Um, I'm not able to understand this process. What exactly you have done for accounting?
See, let me. we have the invoice number, right? Let me open one more time. See, invoice, once you done the invoice, okay, you make the payment, that is fine. After that, you need to enter into your ledger books, right? Normally, see, suppose in the company or if in the shop, something somewhere, you make the payment, okay, you given the check to the supplier took the check and they are going to withdraw their amount, okay. You need to keep in some book level, right, where whom you are going to making the payment, how much we paid, when we paid, all the things we need to maintain in the accounting, right?
Yes.
That is called as a accounting.
Okay.
That
So
is
no, but you have created invoice and make the payment. So what are the journal entries it has made? Means there should be some journal entries. It might have
showing,
created somewhere,
right?
right?
That is the thing I'm
Yeah.
showing in the backend table, right? See now,
Okay.
that is a Excel tables. Those are only, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
See this accounting. This is the lines. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So accrual amount, how much amount is deducted? Here we can see this. Accounting class codes. See this amount. Okay. See amount credited, amount debited. Both the sides it is showing. Okay.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
final amount is going to settle into the GL balances. GL balances. Here we can see that each and every record, even receivables, payables, fixed assets, everything we can see here only. GL balances. So here you can see everything. So this is called as procure-to-pay cycle.
So we are into tag manager. This is a tag manager. So actually yesterday we have seen one, I have sent you to understand. So here I send all this I taken from the your website through inspect control to understand what the forms are in everything. So I inspect them and I got some information about what we can capture. So we can capture the brand ID, model, destination, heater. These are the main things, right? So for that, I created one sheet. Okay, this is a sheet. So through this, we can able to get the firing. Okay, so here we have how to do the things. So I will summarize these things. First, we need to have the GTM, as you know, with a measurement ID. We need to make it. Second thing is we need to try identify HTML elements like drop down or radio buttons, whatever the drop down menus and all the brand, all these things are there. We need to track those things only, right? And for this, we need to create one variables. All the variables we need to make it, and we need to create a specific triggers also. After that, events, and we can test it and publish to go live. Okay. So here the complete things are there. So this is a G4 configuration we have already done. So this is the thing, right? We need to identify. We have identified the brand ID, model number. These are the things, right? So
But
first,
main thing
yeah,
is that right.
I didn't get you.
Main thing that we have to identify is search. That search when who is
Yeah,
clicking
search
this
criteria only. That search criteria, under search criteria only you have. No?
the first one.
First one. Okay. So whatever it might be, search criteria only we have this one, brand ID. If
Yeah,
anybody is
but
clicking on this,
don't we
uh,
need like another thing for search? Who is clicking on the search?
yeah,
The
search
button.
is this
No,
one.
no,
Huh?
no. The button down, like blue color.
Yeah, this is only we are searching. This is the brand ID. Okay, this is model number, something are there. Okay,
No,
below.
no, that I understood. What I am asking
Hmm.
is like the main thing is if you go scroll a little bit down, we have that search, clear search, right? To
Yeah,
give
this
that.
one, huh? This
That is
button.
the
Okay.
main, yeah, that is the main button, right?
Uh, got it. That we can track it. Initially, we'll track this one whether this
Okay,
is happening or not. Okay,
okay,
that
got
is
it.
not a problem. That is main form or such criteria. We can anyway we can fire that one. It is a easy one. The only thing is this is the very complex thing. Whether
Oh,
the people are selecting this which brand, which this your people also asking this only main. The such criteria you will get always getting it. Now also you can see your such criteria that is also working. How many people are clicking on this, but you are not able to find how many people are this and
yeah.
this one, right? So that is
Hmm.
a main thing for us. So that is why I created this one.
Okay, okay, got
So
it.
I will send you this also, the notes and everything, so you can
Hmm.
easily go to this. For this, I will go to the my account. I will show you how to do it, and I can't go for preview section because I don't have any forms like that. But I will
Hmm.
create these things for you. I'll create these things. Okay. First, we need to create a variables. Okay.
Okay, I'll
So
give you that update. So what I did, I actually created that Google Manager account and Tag Manager, and then I
okay.
shared the code with the developer to copy and paste. So once they do
Okay.
it, then I can go ahead and
They didn't do the tag manager. Huh?
no, Tag Manager is not done yet.
Okay, okay. You have
Yeah.
created it yesterday and
Yeah,
you
I
are
created
sending.
the user story for them developers to create. I told them
Okay,
actually, but it seems they have to deploy in INT, then prod, and also
okay, okay. They
it's
are
done.
also new to that because they don't know, but they thought that one and only Google Analytics
Yeah,
tag
but
manager.
yeah, but I have one question which I'm like confused. So basically, initially what we did was we connected the Google Analytics to the website, right? Using that G tag, that
Correct,
code we got from the Google, this thing, right? Google Analytics,
correct,
and pasted that
correct,
in the website. Now,
correct.
now for Google Tag Manager, what we will do again, we'll get this code we have to paste in the website in the head and body. So my question is, um, if we like both of these are important, right, to track. If we just have Google Tag Manager, it won't work, right?
Yes, both the we need to have. So what is happened? Any
Yeah.
customization
Hmm.
like this? It is not only that Google Analytics also track everything. It is not that it will not track. It will also
Hmm.
track like page views, how many pages, how
Hmm.
many,
Yeah. Yeah.
what is the funnels, and every event name, everything. It will.
Hmm.
Here the because what happened tag manager is what happens is it not only connects the Google Analytics but it also
Hmm.
connects the other companies also, like
Hmm.
other companies also have the tracking code. For suppose I'm doing the ads, Google ads, right, or Facebook ads, right? I want to
Hmm.
track the campaigns. Okay,
Hmm.
so for
Hmm.
that, how the campaigns are going, how these are going, every time. For that also, Google Ads also gives one tracking code. Facebook Ads also gives one tracking code. Like LinkedIn, if I am running, that is also giving the tracking code. Every tracking code should keep in the website means it makes a lot of things, right?
Hmm.
Unnecessary tracking codes and it will make a lot of mess also.
Hmm.
Sometimes developer will put sometimes any changes are there, we can't able to do that. So
Hmm.
what happened is this tag manager will help you not to put all the codes in the website, only tag manager one code will be there, and
Hmm.
everything will fire from this tag manager only. If we want a specific campaign, okay, in Google Ads we are running some specific campaign, how that
Hmm.
is running, how the time frame, how many people are clicking, how much time they are events, how what are the clicking, everything I can go and do the very
Hmm.
customized way.
Yeah,
So here,
because
yeah, that is how
yeah,
Google Analytics also gives the
yeah, that I
overall picture.
understood. Today
Yeah.
what happened, I like, and I told the developer, right? So then he was like, do I have to remove the G tag? I mean, like, no, you have to have that. That is important, but
Uh,
also you need to have this another code for that. So
okay.
basically he sent me some note that, like, for the best performance of the
Mm-hmm.
page, keep the number of Google Tag Managers minimum, this, that, something. He got a message. So I was like, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then
Okay.
he told me
Okay.
that he had to create, ideally we should have one data layer and one Google tag. So for the second one, I just created an alias to access the common data layer. I mean, I didn't understand
Mm-hmm.
the meaning of it, technical,
So,
how it works, but
uh, so he's telling about data layer. That is also I will tell what the data layer is. Initially, we'll have today. Later on, I will say what's the data layer. The data layer is nothing but complete code of the what we are firing. For example, we are firing any tag. Okay.
hmm,
So 1 minute. It is good. So if we have created one tag with the trigger, right? All the
hmm,
variables are included. So this makes one code, okay? That is the data layer, okay? So for
hmm,
example, I go to the preview mode. So I will go on this. So here I can see right what is happening and everything. So for example, here one YouTube video is there. So here I can see the tag is not fired, but because the YouTube I have not seen or anything. For example, the variables, what are the variables we have taken? This is the
hmm,
data layer. So data layer consists of how the tag is formed and how the things are done. Everything. What
hmm,
is trigger? What are the elements they are taken? It is a complete set of the code. Okay. This is the
hmm,
data layer. Okay. For example, scroll depth is fired. This is fired, right? So here
hmm,
you can see the scroll depth. The event is scroll depth, unique ID. We are creating start and see 10% only we have taken. Okay. Here we can see the 10% only. Okay. 10%.
hmm,
So here the vertical, here the trigger type. So like this, the event will be okay. So
hmm,
whatever the we are firing, this is the data layer. Data layer is the additional. So sometimes we, for example, we don't know the for your website something we don't know. So we will ask him to create a data layer. And suppose there is your website, but if suppose we don't know all these brand names, sometimes it's not working for us. So what we will ask for this entire search criteria, could please create a data layer for us, so that we will put the data layer directly. We'll put the data layer so that it will be tracking on JavaScript code they will create. Okay,
hmm,
so with that we can able to put that and directly we can fire it. So that is a data layer. They will write the entire code and give us to us. So that will be gives a very minimum kind of things. Okay.
hmm,
So it is basically I can say it's a kind of a code because we don't know what the code is and what is the identifiers are, what are the click type is. Sometimes we don't know anything, right? So
hmm,
unnecessary. So for this, they will create one coding and gives to us. That coding we will put on the tag manager. Will fire it. It will be or it will be triggered and it will be done. Okay,
hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we will see actually this one. So first we will create the this variable. Okay.
Hmm,
The first you need to create a variable. Okay. How to create the
hmm,
variable in the tag manager? You need to go to this variable first. Okay. Here go to the variable.
hmm,
Okay. So here we have what they are asking. Configure. Built-in variables are there. Click ID, click test, click classes. Already some variables are there. You can
hmm,
configure those things so that it will allow us. Okay. So we will configure. So what is there? Click ID. Sometimes here you will not find for your new account, you will not find click ID, click URL, everything. So if you don't know, if you don't have here, so what you need to do, configure. Okay, just to make you have to, for example, click ID is not there. You have to click this one. Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to click ID like this. If whatever the click ID are there for all this, whatever you want, click target also you can click, so that no confusion. Form you can click it. So all the variables will come here. Okay. So whenever the variables, these are the parameters. Whenever we are going for the tag, creating a tag, then it will appear. Otherwise, it will not appear. Again, we need to create the variables. Okay. So we need to already these are there. We have been configured, right? So configure means here we have the all the IDs, right? You can check it out. Click ID, click test, click classes. These are the three things. So click ID, uh, click text, and click URL. So these are the three things we have. Got it? So what we need to do next? Track the drop down selection. Okay, so we need to go to trigger in the GTM, create a new brand drop down selection. The name we need to do drop down selection, trigger configuration, form submission, or change. We will make the form submission, and form ID is equal to brand ID. Okay, so again we will go to the trigger here. So here we will go to the new. So the name will be given brand ID drop down. Okay. So trigger. So when we will create a tag, then it will appear there. Okay. Click on this. So what they are asking? Trigger configure form submissions. Form submission. Okay. Form submission, some forms. Here you click on the form submission is already there, user engagement. Click on the form submission. Some forms are there. Okay. Some forms. Here you can click on the form ID. Form ID is already there. Okay. So form ID contains, what is saying? Form ID equals. You need to make the equals brand ID. Okay. Not contains. Here we have the equals also. Okay. Make it equals brand ID. Okay, like this. Save. So we have got the trigger. Okay, we have passed the trigger. So this one is over. Okay. So like this, form ID is equal to brand ID, or about the change of trigger condition. Next, you have to create another form ID for model designations like this. Whatever the IDs you have, here lot of IDs you have. Model ID, this heater type. So first of all, you can go for initially go for brand drop down only. Whether it's working, you can create the other triggers also. Okay, like this. You can create a model designation trigger, all the other triggers as well. Okay. So after that, you go to the created triggers for radio buttons. So we have created drop down trigger. Second trigger, we are making the radio buttons. For radio buttons also, we are making. What are these radio buttons? I will show. Radio buttons is selecting. You want this selecting or like this. Okay, like this. Select all. Okay, these are the radio buttons. So we want to track that also. For this, we were creating. Again, we need to create a new trigger, heater type radio selection. copy this one. Trigger, I mean the trigger only, creating new. Okay. So here what we need to have, we will see what they are asking. So trigger configuration, select the click all elements. Choose the sum clicks, okay? Click all elements. Here we have click all elements. In this you select the sum clicks. Here the sum clicks. Got it? So click classes. So again we will click element. Click element you need to click CS selectors. Okay, input name, editor, this one. Okay, CSS selector we will select here. Click element, we have the click element. Click on the things. Here you can see matches the selectors, not equals. You need to select the this one. Okay, so equals already we have selected for earlier. So now we will select for this radio button selection. CSS selector. So what they need to match? They need to match the whenever the heater type is RH something. Okay, save it. Okay, so we have created two triggers. One is for drop down and for the selection. Okay. Created tag. Now we need to create one tag. Okay, so for tag, so drop down selection GA4. Okay, so tag configuration, first we need to create a brand selection event. Okay, the parameters are this one, so we'll go for this. So tags, so new tag. Here you can write the tag you want to. This is a brand selection event. Tag configuration. So Google Analytics into GA4. Okay. This measurement ID you need to create one measurement ID constant. So this is the done. So what is the event name? Event name is brand selection or something. Okay. So this is the event. Event parameters we will go for this. So what is the event parameters? So name field brand selection. Okay. So brand selection like this we need to do. So give this one only because it's a case sensitive. Sometimes it will not work. Event name is brand selection. Okay, like this you do. Okay. So now we want to add the parameters. So parameter is brand name. Okay, here you have given the parameter brand name and value is click text, sorry. Okay. So here you have the text. So whatever the variables, the clicks are there, brand name is equal to whatever the text is appearing, it will track it. Okay. So this is the tag is over. So you can go for the trigger. So here the trigger already we have choose the, once again we will see. So scroll down to trigger, choose the brand selection trigger. Okay. Okay. save this. Like this, we have created the brand selection event.
Why did we only select one? We created two tags, right? What do we say?
Two
Triggers.
triggers.
Yeah. Why did we choose only this? Why are we not choosing the other trigger also?
Track the heater type with the GL. You have to trigger. We have the separated. Again, you need to go to the new trigger. So because sometimes what happened, because these are the different tag and this is a different tag. Okay. Selections, for example, triggers are we have created two triggers, right?
Hmm.
We have not triggered one. This is only for band drop down, and we have triggered the radio selection. So for this, we have created one trigger. For this, we need to create another trigger. Oh, sorry, tag. This one tag, this one tag. So you can get the lot of more information. Otherwise, what happens? You will not get that much information. Sometimes it will fire, some time it will not fire. So that is why we have taken the two tags. Okay.
Mm.
So again, you need to go to track the heater type selection in GA4. Go to the tag. So tag configuration, GA4 event and heater type selection. So here you go to the, sorry, you need to go to the tag. You go for the Google Analytics. Event name is heater type. Is heater type. Okay. So okay. So value is click text. Okay. So trigger, you need to check the trigger. So heater temperature selection, right? So we will write the okay. So we have created two things. Okay, one is brand selection whenever the person is selecting. Okay, so whenever the selecting this one, we will get it. Whatever he is checking, that is also radio elements. You can able to track easily. Okay, so tomorrow you can tell that this many people click select all. This many people only select this one. Some people selected this one. You can get the all the kind of things. Okay.
Hmm.
But
What was the
so,
second one? Complicated event?
this one, heater type. Where is this heater type? 1 minute. We'll go to the your. There is your
The first one, I think.
this one.
First program.
Yeah.
This is the first one. Second one is
So here, this is a heater type. Sorry, brand name heater type. Uh, we have created this one, so we have created this one also. So in future also we will create this one also, energy source also for this. First you can see whether these two are getting tracked or not, whether it is working in the model. Then you can track the same kind of thing only. So here also we can see the what are the tracking sources and according to the which element is there, and we need to see this. You can ask your developer like this. We have the heater type, this parameter and the heater type selection. So what is the parameter we have having? So that parameter you can see, right? So like this, whenever the people are searching for this, you click on the search type, then you can able to see the heater type, how many people are selecting, how many people are this. This is the model number here. Already form is there, form we have taken. So search criteria in form, the people will see. Here we have already taken the form. Okay. So in the Google Tag Manager brand selection, we have taken the form only. So it
But
will track.
why did we take form for brand selection?
So this is only the form, no? So this is the form they have implemented. Okay. This is the
Mm,
form. For example, I will show you. Okay. From here it will start. See, this is the form. They have taken, not I am. They have taken the form, so that we have taken the form. Got it?
mm,
This is the form. In the form only, these labels are all, we call these labels. So division, class, everything they have taken. Okay, got it?
yeah.
So this entire form we are tracking. So we are tracking entire form with the tag manager. We already taken this tag manager also. Brand selection, you can see the complete form we have taken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we did not take form for the other one, right? When we did the heater
It's
type.
only, yeah, it's already we have taken two forms. Again, you will get the, we want only, in that form only we have other element. For example, you have taken, here you will track the, where is this one? Here you will track the entire form, and we want specific this one also, no? Sometimes you are asking this, we need to track.
Hmm.
Separately, you can see this solution. For energy sources also you can ask. So initially I want to see whether it is getting tracked or not. Otherwise, if it is not getting tracked, we need to, now if you are not getting any kind of, with this, whichever I have sent this one, you are not getting any information, you can ask him, your developer, to give the complete the code data layer or Java, custom Java code for this entire search criteria. If they give us custom criteria, in that everything it should be included. Like this, it should be included this one. It should be included this one, everything. Then you can, with one code only we can able to create a custom code and trigger, and we can put the all the pages, and it will track that those things. Okay. So with this also it will work. Okay. So if it is 99%, it will work. If anything is not work, we will see. Okay.
Okay. No,
So I will send.
for brand name, like when you took the brand ID, brand name drop down, you took the form, right? But when you did the, uh, that is also a drop down only, right? The one which we took. But there we are
And
not looking.
so
Then
you need to understand your forms. Here they have created, this is a drop down. How many
Hmm.
people are selecting the drop down? We are able to see only. Okay.
Yeah.
We want to see the this drop down, and how many people are selected here. Okay. Only the brand name we have selected here. So other
Hmm.
things is heater type also we want to get the trigger. This one
Yeah.
also we need to track, right? So
Yeah.
if only one is there, there is no confusion at all. Usually, a lot of companies, even some commercial companies will not create this many filters, right? This many forms. But your company is a different one because you have a different criteria. So they have put this one. So normally in my website, whenever you see my website, I don't have that many filters. I will not keep because people will not ready to fill the form. I didn't put any drop down also. I will given simple form so that he can fill. If I give complete drop down list and he will not fill the form again, he will be get confused and he will not give that information. I want what the information I want. I put this one only. So majority of the commercial websites will have this one. So we will only track the form. So we will get the each who are filling, how many people are filling. We will get that form and we will get the track like this. For yours, it's a special case, right? For these special cases, we need to create a separate triggers. Okay, it is not only one trigger. If it is one trigger, okay, if it is your website is only brand name, okay, one trigger is enough, and we don't have this all these things and simply search type yeah, how many people are searching and the we can finish it off and we can tell this these people are good. You have many filters, you have many kind of a other kind of a identifiers. What we can say identifier. This is one identifier. This is one identifier. This is another identifier. Each one are having the identifiers, right? This is the thing. So we have created for again we created the form is here one form is taken, here one form is taken. So sometimes it will give the duplicate kind of things. One person is clicking one form only, but it is giving a duplicate kind of things. Okay.
Okay. So for energy source, then we will create another form, another thing. We will not take form, or we'll take some
Trigger.
other.
That trigger you can take it and you can see.
No,
Initially
no.
you see this. Huh.
Like, so basically you told, right? So for brand name we took the form trigger. Now for heater type, maybe you took the, what is it, other trigger that you took for this one, radio button something, right?
Only drop down radio button.
The trigger is click all elements.
Radio button only. This is radio button.
Yeah, you took the click all elements trigger for here. Trigger
Okay.
configuration, you took the click all elements, right? There you're taking
Uh,
form, here you're taking click. Now for
yes.
now, if you want to do for the other one, maybe what the other field that we have, right? So if you
Yes.
want to
Yes.
do for that, then can we take again click all element? Can we take again that click elements, or we have to take some other trigger? That's my question.
This same this one only. Same this and this same. Again you can create that this what is this?
Click click trigger.
This one. Radio button, whatever the radio button we have seen. This one. Water type, heater type only you can take it. Heater type. Okay. So this is another type. You can see whether what is tracking. I don't know how much it will be tracking. So we will see that. So
Okay,
once
sure.
you implement this, what is
Hmm.
able to tracking or how whether it is tracking all the form or only this form, we will
Hmm.
see. So if we are getting all the forms, it is not again we need to create this other things. So we will
Okay.
see. Okay, I don't know your website all the details, no. So I
Hmm.
can't able to. So after that you can go for preview. Okay. So for me, I don't have any form, so I can't go for preview also. If preview is done also, it will not fire, as you know.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
preview it and so preview it. After the preview it, whatever the things are there, here you will
Hmm.
get some kind of information. Click on this brand selection. If it is fired here, you can able to see here. Okay.
Hmm.
If it is fired, everything will be here, and you can go to everything and you can able to see what is fired, what is this thing, and everything. Okay. So here
Okay.
you can see the all the things. Okay. Parameters are there. Click text is there. So what is able to, you can see in debug mode and you can get the all the results. Then after stayed for 24 hours. Okay, so after whatever the, for example, today you have implemented today, other 24 hours you see in the Google Analytics, then we will see, means tomorrow we will go for another topic, and a day before sorry day, next day we will see the result in Google Analytics, what is able to tracking properly. Okay, so then
Okay.
can assign, we can go for see the events and what is able to track it properly. If it is everything is tracking, you can show to the all the results. Other pages also you can replicate same like that. So other pages also you have a lot of things, right? The pages are so many pages you have. So slowly you can
What
implement.
will be the in that thing, right? Can you like sorry, can you go over this? Yeah. So now we create a trigger for brand name. Now if we go on creating triggers, now for search we have to get another trigger, right? Then performance filter also another trigger. Like that we have to do, right? For each of them, each and everything, one trigger,
Yes,
one.
yes.
Hmm.
Because you want to identify all the each one of
Yeah.
them also. If you want
Yeah.
only search criteria, one form, one thing is done. All pages we have given. Every such pages same criteria. Such criteria, such is the same, right? So if you
Yeah.
go for another page also, such criteria, such is common, right? You
Okay.
can create a tag search criteria, and you can trigger it all pages. It will track all pages, how many people are searching criteria. For individual pages also, you can get in the Google Analytics that report. That is not a problem for us. Only the thing is you want to track individually how many people are clicking. I want these. How many people are putting this? I want to know this event. I want to those this event. I want to this event.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
so that
is
is
it
why we are saying.
no,
Uh,
is it complex? Like, see, it's not like we just wanting this, right? We want information for each and every program. How many people are clicking here? So, will it become complex then?
No, it will not become complex. Initially, it will be like this only. Later on, if you drill down, okay, what is reports? What we will see, a macro level, micro level reports will be seen in two types. Macro level means how many people are click the search criteria. For suppose 1,000 people click the search criteria. Okay, that is a macro level. Okay,
So, you're saying
so
for every program, that brand name everyone is clicking for every program, you're saying?
Yes. That is what I'm saying. Macro level, you can say this: how many people are clicking. For example, search criteria, 1,000 people. Tomorrow, your people will ask, your manager will ask, okay, 1,000 people are clicking. How many people are clicking your brand name? Then he will ask the micro level. Okay. If you put on this all criteria, you can say 1,000 people are clicking. That is fine. He also knows, he also. But how many people in 1,000? Brand name. How many people are heater type? Then you can click on the events, and you need to see the particular event. Go to that particular event. You can show that particular event. You will not show every criteria, all these things. Okay. If they are asked, you will drill down that information, and you will show that particular information only. For example, suppose they want heater type only, how many people are clicking on this? You will show that only.
And then
So
every
all,
program is having different information. Brand name, model number will be there,
yes,
but other every program is having different
yes,
information. So, we have to have
yes, yes,
everything. Okay.
yes. That is what they are asking, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what they are asking, and that is what we are going in that direction only. It is not that
Hmm.
only the I want this information only. How many people are such criteria? For this, you need not know need for this tag manager also. The Google Analytics already it is tracking. Okay, you give how many people are such criteria. You only have one event only. So in this event, how many people are searching? You have 1,000 people, or how many people are coming? That page you can see the criteria, which event they are clicking on. The search criteria they are clicking on these many people. That is already there in your Google Analytics file as well. You can go to that Google Analytics. You can see whether such criteria is also working or not. Okay, so see like that. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So I have another things also, another what another document also I had. So that document is for tracking the download button. You are saying I want to see how many people are download certificate, right?
Hmm.
How many? For that we need another tracking code. Okay. So that is also same the things I have given the first you need to go to the variables. You need to already we have taken this click ID classes and you go and check whether it is there or not. Next thing is you need to go to the trigger section. Okay.
Hmm.
In trigger
Hmm.
section, what you need to configure all elements, some
Hmm.
elements, quick ID is equal to button download. Okay.
Hmm.
Button
Hmm.
download you have to see and you have to put that button download. Okay. BTN. Same you copy from here, you can put over there. And trigger is done. Okay. Then you need to go for tags. Okay, and
Hmm.
what you need to do, give the name to the download button click, and this is same. And the event name is the download product list. Your name, they have given the download product list. You put that event name and parameter. You can put the button text and click test. This will capture how many people are downloaded the product list. In Google Analytics, you need to see the download product list only. Then only you can see the how many people are clicking. For example, you are going to this page, some page you have gone, e-test page. How many page people are downloaded product list. Event name is download product list. Okay, then you
Hmm.
can get the how many people are giving that information. This is a micro level. Okay, so you need to understand taking report also whether they are asking macro level or micro level. So if they are asking the how many people overall how many people downloaded orally it will give, but I want for heaters particularly you can go to that particular page and you can see that particular page how many download product list and you will get that information. You can put that information, but it after
Yeah.
that
So if
preview
we go
this
to the
one.
particular page, we have to. How can we know like which one?
Everything is there in Google Analytics. You are just confusing. Okay. So everything, events, everything is there. For example, okay, here we'll see the events, okay, or
Hmm.
pages.
Yeah.
We'll see the lot of events. How many
Hmm.
people are scrolled, video start, video progress, click. The
Yeah.
events, your events also will be seen like this. Download button list, download product list, or whatever the branded ID event or this event. All the events will be like this only. For particular pages you want to see, okay? For pages, you need to go to these pages and you can see the pages. Here you see the page. This is what home page. This is the other page. Whatever the pages you are having, that all pages it will display. And here you are able to see the how many people are viewed everything, and you can see the
Yeah.
event also. Okay.
Yeah. That I know. Like I
This
was
this also we can make this. First we will make
customized
this
here.
event. First we will make this event to
Hmm.
visible here, then that can be drilled down. Even here also you can apply the filter from here also. You can see which
Oh. Okay.
traffic source, okay, which page you want to see. All these things you can able to
Oh,
see
okay.
here.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can drill down from here. Okay,
Yeah.
page,
Yeah.
which page? So this is the page. Okay, host
Hmm.
page or path page, whatever the page you want to make this page. Okay, like this page. This is home page. Like this, all the pages you have. How many pages you have? 67 pages. Like this
Hmm.
individual page, or you can give the individual pages also like this. we will make
Okay.
that happen.
We can rename also the event names, everything, whatever
Yeah,
pages are.
even all the we can make it. And here a lot of confusion is also happening for you. This audience, this is not required for you. All these things we can customize according to your things also. Whichever require only it will we can show here. Others we can delete this one. If you don't want this information, we can delete also, and we can only show particular results. It will be easy for you. Tomorrow what they are asking, you can able to do that also. Okay,
Okay.
that
Yeah,
is
sure.
also possible. Everything first, here we don't have the event to track. Okay,
Hmm.
other things we are getting, how many pages, how many searches. You can see the events also. In events you can search today what are the search criteria happening. You can click on
Hmm.
this page, journal. You can go page screen. Here you can see which page they are getting, how many events are happening. Events means they are clicking on this. How many what are the things, any button load download is there or not. You can able to see those things. If
Hmm.
program ID is there, what is the program ID is there or not. Okay, that you need to understand. So first you need to go to your analytics also, you understand better, so that tomorrow it is not tracking. Tomorrow your what is download product is not working. That is why we are going to the tag manager. We have put that trigger and we have created, right? So
Hmm.
like that we are, after that it is there. See here, earlier I don't have any video starts. Now I had a video start, video progress, how many people are saying, and this one, and video, how many people are complete. Everything I came able to see the information. Here, how many people have completed? 58 only. Here started 300 people, progress to 82, but completed only 58. So this information I can know. Got it? Like this, your things also will get it. So, for example, button form, how many such people have came? Button, sorry, brand ID, this many people. In that such criteria, how many people have taken? Like this, everything can be get that report.
As organizations increasingly rely on data and technology to drive their operations and make informed decisions, the need for professionals who can help bridge the gap between technology and business has grown. And then there comes the business analyst who play a crucial role in helping the organization. As a result, the demand for business analysts with the right mix of technical and business skills is high and is likely to remain so in the